Justice Sandil Kusun, today acting on the court's mediation powers, has offered to have the Guyana Teachers Union and the government meet to end the ongoing teacher strike. While the Guyana Teachers Union President Mark Light expressed his union's willingness to meet with the government, Attorney General Ani Nandalal asked the court for 24 hours to speak to his superiors. GTU President Mark Light told reporters that he was satisfied with the steps taken by Justice Kusun.
I can't commit to such a process. As I indicated to the court, I act on behalf of a collective. The collective is the government of Guyana. So I have to go and get instructions from the government of Guyana and report back to the court. But I am I clarified that this process will not in any manner affect the ongoing legal proceedings, because I want those proceedings to be concluded on their merits.
So this does not mean that the substantive matter has been brought forward?
Not at all.
I am satisfied because all of Guyana has been really anxious as it relates to our young children and what would happen to the next generation of learners. And so I think the judge in good sense is appealing to the government. GTU has already declared its position, so he's appealing to the government to come on board, and we could have given a commitment on the spot that we are ready. The AG was unable to do that. He has asked for 24 hours. Let's see what will happen tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
He however told reporters after the hearing that his government is a working class government.
And that's how we were brought up and oriented. We do not pick fight with workers. We believe in workers being adequately represented and adequately remunerated for services rendered. At the same time, we will not subject ourselves to unions that are pursuing an agenda that is different from the workers. And that has always been our position as well. All the laws now that protect the union were brought into force and passed in the parliament by PPP successive governments over the years. The Trade Union Recognition Bill, one of the strongest pieces of trade union legislation, was put there under the PPP. The right, the freedom to strike as a subset of freedom of assembly was inserted in the Constitution during a PPP administration. So the point I want to make is that the government which I represent, as you put it, will always be on the side of engaging workers once the cause is genuine and the workers' demands do not have an ulterior design and motive.
Attorney at Law Darren Wade said several attempts were made prior by the union to engage the government.
This is about the 4th week this strike is going on, and there is no move by the government to engage the union. There's no move whatsoever. And that is saddens me. And when one look at Article 141 of the Constitution, the issue of collective bargaining is a constitutional and fundamental right.
While the Attorney General said the union was invited to talks but never showed up, the union president seemed surprised.
The AG should show us the correspondence that speak to us being invited. And you are aware that everything that has come out we share with the public, because we don't believe that anything should be kept in secret. So maybe the AG should be asked for the correspondence that spoke about us engaging last Wednesday. We are not aware of that.
It is expected that the government and the GTU will select the persons to mediate in the dispute. The parties will return to the court at 3 tomorrow afternoon, when the Attorney General will relate his government's position.